Hello everyone, I am Saginesh, Assistant Professor, Vice Engineering College. Today I am going to demonstrate the concept of derivation and some examples. Friends, in each and every topic we have to learn some shortcut tricks. These are very useful to solve the question in very lesser time. Friends, we have already discussed the concept of limits and continuity, and I gave some examples for your practice. You did very well. So here also we have to learn some shortcut methods to solve the derivatives in easiest way. So in this section, the first shortcut method 1. So before starting this class, I just want to say one thing for you. That is, so without knowing any formulas or properties, we cannot do any problem in mathematics. Is it right? So before doing each and every problem, so we have to learn the first of all properties and as well as some some formulas regarding the concept. So I don't want to tell the formulas, that is d by dx of x, d by dx of log x. You learn very well. So I'm directly go to the concept. In this concept, the method 1, so the first method is belongs to rational form. So rational form means, so suppose the function is in the form of rational, that is numerator and as well as denominator. D by dx a into f of x plus b upon c into f of x plus d is equal to, suppose the given problem is in the form of rational. So rational means a into f of x plus b numerator term upon c into f of x plus d and denominator term. So this type of format is called rational format. So if we want to derive this format, so just by simply, so most of the people trying to get the answer in by applying the u by v formula. So it is very complex format, so it takes more time and there is a chance to confuse the student also. So that's why I want to give a shortcut trick for this method. Whenever the given problem is in the form of rational format, so there is a shortcut trick is determination of a, b, c, d. So here the coefficients are a, b, c and d. These are the coefficients. So we have to determine these coefficients of all the rational form. So that is determinant of a, b, c, d. So we know the very well formula for determination. So determination of a, b, c, d gives ad minus bc. So cross multiplication a into d minus b into c. So this is the determinant value. So determination of a, b, c, d into f dash of x upon c into f of x plus d whole square. So this is the shortcut trick to solve this rational form. No need to apply the u by v formulas and some other techniques. So by using this technique, we can simply get the answer for this question. So let us see. So here, remembering the one point, that is here the numerator f of x term, whatever the f of x term, the same f of x term should be in the denominator also. Otherwise, there is no chance to get the answer by using this shortcut method. So because of here we are using only the single derivative, that is f dash of x. Whenever the f of x in the numerator and the f of x in the denominator must be the same. So let us see some examples regarding this concept. Now see the first problem of this concept, d by dx of 4 log x plus 8 by minus 7 log x plus 10. Here derivative with respect to x. So this is in the form of rational. So that's why we are going to apply the shortcut method, that is the coefficients of determinant into f dash of x by c into f of x plus d whole square. So here the coefficient of a is 4, coefficient of b is 8, coefficient of c is 7 and coefficient of d is 10. So the determination of these a, b, c, d gives the result. So determination of a, b, that is 4, 8, minus 7 and 10 into f dash of x. Here f dash of x, the f of x function is log x. So that's why d by dx of log x, this becomes the f dash of x whole by c plus f of x plus c into f of x plus d whole square. So minus 7 log x plus 10 whole square. So by solving this we get the answer. So 4 into 10 AD minus BC, 4 into 10 40, 40, so minus into minus plus 7 8 is 56. So d by dx of log x we know very well, that is 1 by x. So minus 7 log x plus 10 whole square. So 40 plus 56, that is 96 by x upon minus 7 log x plus 10 whole square. That is the answer. So no need to apply the u by v formula to solve this type of question. Just by knowing the shortcut trick and the formulas of the differentiation, we are easily getting the answer in 2 to 3 seconds. So let's go to the second problem, that is d by dx of 2 plus 30 sin x by sin x minus 7. First of all, we have to identify here the four coefficients must be in the two coefficients a and b are in the numerator and c and d are in the denominator, is whether it is placed or not. So definitely here the coefficient a is 2. Here first of all the format is in the form of a into f of x plus b upon c into f of x plus d. This is the format for doing the shortcut method. So here the f of x function is sin x. So that's why a is the 30. A is the 30 and plus b. B becomes 2. So we have to interchange these terms. So that is 30 sin x plus 2. We have to rewrite this numerator term as a 30 sin x plus 2. Otherwise this is not suitable in the original format, our shortcut method format. So coming to the denominator, c into f of x. Here c value is the 1 into sin x plus d. What is the d value? That is the minus 7. So we are going to apply this shortcut method AD minus BC. So AD minus BC means here A is 30. So 30 into D is the 7, minus 7. So 30 into minus 7, that is minus 210. AD minus BC. Here B value is 2 and C value is the 1. So 2 into 1, that is equal to 2. F dash of x. Here sin x is the f of x. Then f dash of x becomes d by dx of sin x is cos x by c into f of x plus d whole square. That is sin x minus 7 whole square. So the final answer is minus 212 into cos x by sin x minus 7 whole square. This is the final answer for this question. So we can easily, we can only take the 2 steps to solve this question. So coming to the next one, d by dx of 2 into e power x plus 2 by 7 log x plus 7. So in this, the a value is the 2, b is the 2, c is 7 and d is the 7. So applying the AD minus BC, 2 into 7 14 minus BC, 2 into 7 14. So already we get the answer, that is 0, because of 14 minus 14 0, 0 into something 0, 0 by something is also 0. So e power x, derivative of e power x also e power x by 7 log x plus 7 whole square, that is equal to answer is the 0, because of 14 minus 14 0. So coming to the next one, d by dx of 1 plus 4 tan x by 2 cos x. So this is for your practice. mention the answer in the comment box. So already people, I discussed the concept limits and continuity, and in that concept I gave some questions for you. You did very well. So here also in each and every method, I just want to give some examples for your practice. So do practice at your home and give the answer on the comment box. So let's go to the second shortcut method. Friends, in method 1 we learned the rational form of differentiation. In method 2, coming to the method 2, this is the method 2. In this method we have to discuss about the implicit function. Implicit function. Implicit function means suppose it having the two variables, that is f of x comma y. So here x comma y are the two variables in the function, and that function consists the two variables, that is x and y. So implicit function, not only two variables are not the implicit function. The implicit function means the x and y variables are inseparable. The x and y variables are inseparable. So inseparable means suppose the x is not separated with the y and y is not separate from the x. That functions are called inseparable functions or implicit functions. So let us see d by dx of f of x comma y. So this is the f of x comma y is the implicit function. We have to derive the d by dx of f of x comma y. So that is equal to the formula for this minus f dash of x by f dash of y. So f dash of x means we have to perform the differentiation of f of x comma y with respect to x, which gives the f dash of x. And f dash of y means we have to perform the differentiation of f of x comma y with respect to y. So remember one thing, if we do the f dash of x operation, the y is a constant. So keeping y is a constant, we perform the f dash of x operation. So same as in f dash of y, we are performing the differentiation for f of x comma y with respect to y, keeping x must be a constant. Keeping x must be a constant. And that's it. So let us see the problems regarding this concept. Now see the problems regarding this concept. The first problem is x cube plus y cube plus 2xy plus sin y minus 100 is equal to 0. So before doing the problem, whether it is an implicit function or not. So this function consists the x variables and as well as y variables. So and as well as here it is the product of x comma x into y. Product of x and y. So these are inseparable from this function. So definitely this function is a implicit function. So whenever we are getting the implicit function of differentiation, simply we do a shortcut method by using shortcut method, that is minus f dash of x by f dash of y. So friends, here it is the f of x comma y function. F of x comma y is equal to 0. Now performing the differentiation, so d by dx of f of x comma y is equal to, with respect to x, so with respect to x 3x square, and y is the constant when doing with respect to x, so it becomes 0, 2xy, so y is the constant, so d by dx of 2x, that is 2, plus y is the constant, it becomes 0, 100 is also constant, 0. So here it is the negative sign for numerator, that's why I am indicating as a minus. And coming to the denominator part, f dash of y, with respect to y, x is the constant, that's why x cube is becomes 0 and y cube is becomes 3y square. D by dy of y cube is the 3y square. So coming to the 2xy, so 2xy, in the 2xy, x is the constant and 2 is the derivative of 2x, so 2y, derivative of 2y. Next coming to the sin y, so d by dx of sin y, d by dy of sin y is cos y, and 100 is also becomes 0 because of it is a constant. So this is the answer for that. So coming to the next question, So before doing this problem, we have to take RHS into LHS. So sin xy minus xy cube plus 5y is equal to 0. This implies f of x comma y is equal to 0. Here also x and y are the product terms, that is inseparable, simply implicit function. Whenever we are getting the implicit function of differentiation, by using this technique we get the answer minus f dash of x by f dash of y. So coming to the point, f dash of x comma y is equal to minus with respect to x. So with respect to x, y is the constant. So y into d by dx of sin xy is cos xy minus with respect to x, y is the constant. So y cube. So plus 5y. So is the constant, it becomes 0 whole by denominator. With respect to y, the differentiation of this equation with respect to y, x must be a constant. So x must be a constant, then x into cos xy minus x must be a constant, so x into d by dy of y cube 3y square plus d by dy of 5y is 5. So that's it. Now see the another problem regarding this concept. Now the third problem of this concept is x power p y power q is equal to x plus y whole to the power of p plus q. So here it is also, this is the implicit function, but the direct formula, the direct shortcut method is not suitable to do this problem. So before doing the shortcut method, so before applying the shortcut method, we have to simplify this equation by applying the logarithm properties. So apply the log on both sides. So log x power p into y power q is equal to log x plus y whole to the power of p plus q. This implies log x power p plus log y power q. Because of log a into b is the log a plus log b logarithmic property, that is log x plus y whole to the power of p plus q. So that implies p into log x plus q into log y minus, so taking log x plus y whole to the power of p plus q into LHS side. So p plus q whole to the power log, so this is the property of logarithmic, log a power b is equal to b log e. By applying this property, p plus q log x plus y is equal to 0. So now we have to do the shortcut method technique, that is f dash of x by minus f dash of x by f dash of y. So f dash of x comma y is equal to minus, so performing the f dash of x, so differentiation of x with differentiation of x, so whenever y is constant, so p is the constant, p into log x is the 1 by x. With respect to x, we are performing the differentiation for this equation. So y log y is the constant, it becomes 0. Coming to the next part, p plus q is constant, log x plus y, that is 1 by x plus y. Again differentiation with respect to y, x plus y, so that is 1. So because of d by dx of x is 1 and d by dx of y is constant, so y is 0. This is the numerator term. Now we go to the denominator term. So coming to the denominator term, we have to do the differentiation of this equation with respect to y. So p log x is becomes 0. Next, q log y, q is the constant, q log y is the 1 by y minus p plus q is the constant, log x plus y. So with respect to y, this becomes 1 by x plus y. Again differentiation of x plus y, this is again 1. So by taking LCM, f dash of x comma y is equal to, so the LCM is x into x plus y, in numerator x into x plus y, p into x plus y minus p plus q into x. This is the numerator term, and as well as taking LCM in the denominator also. In the denominator, the LCM is the y into x plus y. Now q into x plus y minus, so here this is the whole minus p plus q into y. This is the denominator term. By simplifying this, x plus y cancel each other. F dash of x comma y is equal to minus p of x plus y minus p plus q of x into y. This y goes to numerator, whole by q into x plus y minus p plus q into y of this x goes to denominator. So finally here px and here minus px cancel, here qx and qy, here also minus qy cancel each other. Finally the remaining term of this equation is py minus qx into y by, coming to the denominator, qx minus py into x. So taking common minus, so minus py minus qx into y. So in the denominator taking common minus, so py minus qx into x. So this term cancel. Final the answer is y by x. That's it.